Good evening, folks. We got some celebrations. I made it out to a Target, and they had some that didn't go to the people ahead of me in line. So we're gonna have a low quality, high enjoyment unboxing experience tonight. So first, we're gonna open up this Sylveon box, Dark Sylveon, Maximum Me Angie Attitude on that big ass card. So we're gonna crack into this stuff and kind of set the packs aside and just do all the packs kind of in one exciting stream of opening here. So we're gonna put the big card over there. Enjoyable little pamphlet. So Celebrations is a fantastic set of Pokemon cards. This is gonna be remembered as one of the most enjoyable and impactful sets for collectors, and to some extent I think players are going to enjoy it as well, but not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon leaguer, you know, weekly grinders. This is the product that's enjoyable for people who have played for 5, 15, 20 something years, and I'm really interested to see how people spice up their retro decks, because I know there's going to be a subset of people who like some of these retro cards are kind of the budget option, but I'm also interested to see whether or not that people aren't willing to switch their retro decks over to having the budget version of these cards or not. uh, cute little detail in the plastic case. There's the little 25 Pikachu there. So if you want to reuse that and store your jam or jelly or something else a little weird, whatever, that's not going to let you forget that you got it from Pokemon. So I think the Charizard and Sylveon boxes are pretty good value. I think it's an exciting mix of stuff. If you're little Timmy and you're just gonna enjoy opening up some stuff, it's great. Got the little info on the history of Pokemon because you're too young for the tough stuff of real history, but you can kind of be a student of the game, and that's always neat. But yeah, I do kind of wish that Lance's Charizard had been an SP Pokemon, but I get that they gotta do the V stuff to feel as though they stay on message. Okay. I heard this is great detail too, that the box on the Fat Pikachu box. I need to get a longer thing for my camera, but the Fat Pikachu box has a huge gap in the back for the tail. I heard that the tails on these were kind of fragile. So let's take a look at this guy. Okay, so mine is in good shape. Oh, it's got 2 connection points, which is 3 connection points. I don't know how people are having breakage problems with this guy. Look at how happy he is. This is how happy you would have been in 1998 getting booster packs. So let's talk a little bit about the time machine and what Pokemon was like back then. The scarcity that Celebrations is having now is the scarcity that people used to regularly know. And I mean a few things by that. So initially, there were starter decks, just starter decks, no theme decks. You got your first edition Machamp, you got your Shadowless Charmeleon. They were really putting you on the big boy on-ramp to getting your Charizard. And in that setup, people didn't know that booster packs were not in circulation yet. So people are going and looking in stores for something that hasn't released yet because Pokemon is not the thing that everybody's communicating about, and once it starts hitting stores, it is drying up instantly. So that is a very similar feeling to today's enjoyment of Celebrations. Okay, so I opened the boxes kind of in one order. You know, you can see Happy Pikachu, Chunk, etched 25th Pikachu VMAX. I'm going to start with the Pikachu packs first. Let's just try and compare and see how we do on this stuff. So the number one absolute most desired card is probably the retro Charizard. I think the secret rare Mew is a notable second, and Umbreon is probably third. I think that Cosmog gets a bad rap within this set because Cosmog has such beautiful foil pattern and treatment, and the art is so great with like the Clefairy doll in the background, but it's just not as good as... Okay, so we got something spicy there. That's good news. Kyogre looking great with Team Aqua, so this kind of counterbalances the Team Magma stuff that we saw going on in the set. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. They belong in the booster together. So this is a pretty hot booster already. And Zamzenta, okay, so he's one of the regular pulls, but and his art actually connects to Zacian. I didn't know that till earlier today, and somebody posted a graphic of it. And again, the foil printing on this is just really beautiful. There's a sense of depth. That the Pikachu face is the closest to the viewer. Slightly behind it is Zamzenta, and then behind him, in the distance is the background. So that's cool. Got my code card here as well. So that's pack number one. So we've got a Pokemon V and we've got a retro framed card. Okay, let's see how we do in pack number two. It's hard to reflexively just not open the pack list. Okay, so another Kyogre, Eviltal with Cry of Destruction. So these are each like 40 cents on TCG Player. Rocket Zapdos. Oh, the cornerstone of the arithmetic deck. So the etching on this card is beautiful. There's the waviness in the classic border, but then to mimic the fall of the rain, you've got the standard up and down, but then within the lightning, the etching goes a different direction. It's very thoughtful the way they did this. So Electro Burn was really good because of how metal energy used to work. Probably almost certainly the result of bad interpretation. The Pokemon with a metal energy attached dealt 10 less damage. In Zapdos' case, that included the damage dealt to itself. So 70 was a really nice number for you to hit and score important knockouts. Rocket Zapdos could do 60 to the other Pokemon, 10 to itself instead of 30, and you could get there really quickly because of Plasma, and you could really resist some energy removal cards and all that. So classic card. People love this format. Probably should not have been as good as it was, even though it still should have been an excellent card. Should have been excellent via Defender and Plus Power, and it was those things even with the wrong translation kind of. Okay, and Solgaleo. So Solgaleo, again, they're putting Lily in the background. This is going to be one of those sleeper waifu cards that people who like the characters within the game are going to collect them. I hope I haven't paid complete attention to what's in this set. I've been so focused on the retro stuff. It'd be great if there was a Lunala to go along with the Cosmoem and Cosmog. Okay, so 2 for 2, retro card in every pack. Feeling pretty good about things. Okay, so the Rainbow Deer itself, Xerneas. Okay, Xerneas is looking bright and beautiful in the foil, but not as good as Cosmoem, Cosmog. They just have such good storytelling locked into the card. Oh, this is not getting a PSA 10. There's a fleck on the surface. Okay, so Zekrom looking good. Discards a Stadium for double colorless. This was previously like a Palkia type of attack, so it's cool they put it on an electric guy. One of my favorite cards, Professor's Research with Professor Oak featured on it. Again, the depth within that foiling pattern, you can see that he is closer and more prominent to the viewer. He's also even just taking notes right on your card. It's fantastic. Even though that's a 30 or 50 cent card, I'm happy every single time I open one of those in a pack. It's almost as good as a hit. Okay, again, Cosmog. Oh, Dialga. I'm not thrilled with Dialga, but I like that they put a 5-band graphics card down at the lower rarity within the set. I think that's going to appeal to people who are big fans of that. Imposter, Professor Oak. I could wax poetic on this guy. It's such a good card. Again, the depth. I love that you got the rival to Oak in this set. I like that they did this version, even though the one that put your opponent to 4 cards was probably better. I didn't know, again, until recently, the base set version has an O in Impostor. And that's, I think, a largely accepted spelling. I've known it that way all my life. But apparently, this character, it should be an E in Imposter. And so this is the first time we're getting that, I think, in English without the misprint. And another Solgaleo. So that's good-looking guy. Got Lily in the background. Okay, so 3 out of 4 packs we're hitting on retro cards so far. Feeling pretty stacked. Okay, another Xerneas, looking beautiful. Reshiram. Oh, Cleffa and Flying Pikachu. So 4 hits out of 4 packs. I am really thinking I've underestimated how good this set is. Cleffa revolutionized the game, no question about it. Eek, the baby roll. Baby roll was largely suspect. So I should talk about it in detail. The baby roll meant that before you chose which attack to use, you'd flip a coin, and if you got a tails, you did not get to make any attack at all. You did not get to choose an attack. So even things that would like get through your opponent's defenses could not deal with the baby roll. And while that's nice and balanced, that Palkia and Dialga are the same artist, while that baby roll thing was refreshing and different and defensive, it's just so bad that you can't forecast your game plan. You can't reliably participate in the game, and that seems so. At a high level of play, that was toxic. At a more casual level of play, it meant that beginners who were building casual decks and own some of the rare baby Pokemon would have a chance to beat the people who had the really great cards. And that is probably something that contributed to a resurgence of interest and play during the Neo era. The fact that they then put them down to a lower level of rarity is indicative that the game designers were observing this in Japan and we were getting the benefits of it in America. So in a large part, good for the game. Okay, so looking like no retro card this pack. Enjoying this Mew. It's in pristine condition, pack fresh. Not sending it anywhere because Beckett and PSA and your mom's grading service are all backed up way too much. Okay, so another 5-bond Palkia. Prevents playing stadiums. I mentioned stadiums before and how they kind of tied to him. Scorching Wind, pretty good. Weird to see spread in a fire Pokemon who's not Magmortar. Okay, Cosmog. Oh, I got something good. That's another Flying Pikachu V. He resists fighting. He's adorable. I'm not down with him being weak to lightning. Couldn't he just not have a weakness? Couldn't they have just made Pikachu better? Notice I'm saying this about a 190 hit point Pikachu who can paralyze on a coin flip with 20 damage. Would have been broken in so many eras. Okay, so great, beautiful Cosmoem, Xerneas, Reshiram. Oh, beautiful Mitsuhiro Arita Pikachu. He's got some roller lines, it looks like. Oh, and he's got like even a little dent up at the top. Well, I plan on pulling some more of those, so I'm not frustrated by that. Okay, so I'm gonna put the good stuff up to the top here. Mew is a hit, even though he's not the mega retro rarity. I'm gonna count. Maybe it's fair to count Mew as half a hit, and I'll count Professor's research as the other hit. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Oh, I'm not doing this in the right spot for the camera at all, am I? Boom. Okay. Boom. So 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 hits via my 2 half hits here. Okay, so low sample size here, but let's see if the Pikachu box does better. Okay, so let's open the real packs. These are going to be less interesting unless something really high variance happens. Okay, Ralts is cute. Okay, Spiritomb is beloved, and it's spooky season, so he's going to get a pass. This is the Spiritomb that's bane of my existence as a Vespiquen player, and we're not going to dwell on it. Okay, let's see. More Fat Pikachu action. Come on. Go, 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 go. Let's see how this does. Another Shop It, feeling spooky season here. Pokemon Go is influencing my booster pulls, I think. Looks like we got something special in there. Nope. Moo Moo cheese is special, but it's just because we like cheese. Okay. Here we go. Let's get one of the birds. Let's get something nice and playable. I don't need the Rainbow Madness rarity. Okay, Zarude, in time, a little bit in time for the movie. Not Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak is the best card in the pack. I'll take it. It's a card I'm gonna use. Okay, let's move to the Charizard pile. So if I get a Charizard in here, y'all gotta let everybody in Burbank know that Charizard is only found in the Lance Charizard pack. Okay, nope, we got another Flying Pikachu. So I'm starting to really feel. Oh, I can't tell what's up with Lugia if that flare on his wing is like damaged in the pack, or if that's how the art is supposed to look. We'll see. I'll open some more. Okay. Let's go Charizard. So if I couldn't even help myself. I'm just diving in. Beautiful Umbreon Star, Dark Ray. I wouldn't mind if Greninja Star had some whiff of legality, some seltzer of legality in some format, even though it would mean that Umbreon Star and Jolteon Star would probably be obsolete. Oh, okay. Well, here's another Lugia. It looks like they all have that look. That's an effect. It's a thoughtful effect. I actually like it knowing it's an effect and not damage, but win some, you lose some. Okay, Cosmo M. I didn't peek, I swear. Let's see. No, Palkia. Lunala. That's good. I'm glad that Lunala's in the set. Lunar Pain. Double the number of damage counters and your opponent's Pokemon. For 2 and 160 hit points, it's like it would have been good at one point during the game's history. I don't think it's right now. So far, based on cards I've randomly paid attention to, I'm thinking that Reshiram Lunala is the deck. Play 4 DCE. That's the deck to build out of this. Okay, so wait, do Lugia and Ho do they go together? It's the same. They're both cookie set. Oh wait, this is the way they go. They form a circle. Ta-da! Nice. Good touch. So I actually had the pleasure of meeting this artist at Texas Regionals, and he did a lot of great insights in talking about the game. 2 things that he focuses on that are going to help you know it's his piece of art. Number 1, lighting is an important effect in how the Pokemon is treated. That makes sense here with Ho-Oh, and you see the shadows and you see the highlights and all that. Number 2, the Pokemon is in an environment. I think the box makes it a little bit hard to tell here what that environment is, but like relating to Lugia, it seems there's like some sun symbol or perhaps a gong or a sculpture of some kind. Okay, Cosmo M. Oh, I'm gonna have to check the values, but like this box, this Charizard box is blowing the other out of the water. That's Blastoise is a great pull. Okay, now let's get the Rainbow Rare out of this one and. Okay, so I like that there's a Meltan card, but he definitely looks. Oh, and there's Mad Party guy too. He looks like he has that background of the thing you drive by when you're on the highway you don't normally ride on, and you're like, man, I'd be in a lot of danger if I went there. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what I thought I was going to talk about here. Okay, so let's see who's the Shinx by. So. I don't know that artist. I like the Shinx. I think he's leaping downstairs. He's not doing a handstand. Okay. Oh, yeah, Yukamori. She's wonderful on Twitter if you don't follow her already. Spearow, Onyx, Bellsprout, Camping Gear. I don't do the thing the cool streamers do where they... Okay, so wait, I'll do it this time. Okay, so Camping Gear, Code, Uncommon, Energy. Boop. Oh, what? That was really underwhelming. I shouldn't do that anymore. Yeah, Marowak taking 30 less. Marowak effectively with 140 hit points. Best Marowak ever. Okay, so let's do a recap on that Charizard box. So we got the Umbreon that I should absolutely be sleeving already. We've got Blastoise and Flying Pikachu V. Pretty good. Three out of 4 hits. We take those, especially when 2 of the hits are so good. Okay. Gonna do this order. Keep the celebration packs for last out of the Sylveon box. I'm, out of so few packs, I'm not really confident we're gonna hit anything crazy. Okay, so cute frillish art. Okay. So I said I was gonna do this again. I'm immediately doing it again. Morpeko. Durant. Let's see. It devours. That's good. Devouring for DCE. It's a little bit more balanced. Mustard. Energy. Wait a sec. This can't be. I didn't look at them. I heard it go. It's like Marowak got revenge on me for saying it wasn't very good, but also best Marowak. The Delta one might have been better, but the Delta Suite was just so strong. Okay. Ducklet. Oh, there's something good here. Carablast, Darumaka, Larvitar, Nickit, Shinodek. Okay, now we're going to flip it over. We know there's something good here. Shinodek again. Staravia, Dartrix, Sleepy Dartrix. 1 for 40, pretty reasonable. Energy, Butterfree VMAX. This is my first one of those. Tox Breeze. I'm into it. Okay. Now I'm going to open the Charizard. Here we go. If I was really savvy, I'd edit out the audio until I open the Charizard. I replace it with something like, here's another Cosmog. Dialga, Cosmo-M. Okay, Pikachu. He's got, maybe the first one was just damaged because this one looks like it's got a roller line and it's just something on the foil paper. But it's a good looking card. I'm still very happy with it. Okay. So one pack, 1 hit. So far, Sylveon is on pace with good luck to outperform the Charizard box, but it's still it's going to be tough. Okay, Yveltal, Kyogre, Cleffa. Okay, so Cleffa's pretty good. I haven't been able to get much Celebrations before today, but I have been picking up some singles online, and I definitely was happy to pick up some Cleffas. Like I have my vintage ones, but just it's nice to get the new hotness. Xerneas, Reshiram, Cosmog, Lunala. Okay. This pack must contain a retro Charizard to beat the other box. A secret Mew, I don't think it does it in terms of value. I'd be thrilled. I'd be absolutely over the moon for it, but it doesn't seem likely. Would have been great if fate proved me wrong. Well, thanks for hanging out and enjoying me opening my product. I'm gonna sleeve up some stuff, add it to the singles collection from eBay. And TCG Player and stuff. Been putting together some research, and look forward to seeing y'all next time.